Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. So if you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that kind of stuff. If you are celebrating anything today or did, I don't know when it is you're catching this video. But anyway, I hope that your day's been fantastic. It's been a very emotional day for me, and if you are new, I feel the energy, and it's been really, really hard. I've been angry most of the day in my emotions, just things that have been hitting me. I haven't felt the energy flow like I have today in a little while, not like that. It's just been really like a rush today, and so anyway, it is what it is. And just had to work through it like I always do. If you are new, I use the Hebraic living language, which is part of the tarot anyway. And so if you didn't know that, you do now. I do use the scripture as well. I'm not religious or churchy. I'm just free spiritually. And I just am about the truth and uprightness. I do keep covenant with Jehovah Elohim. And without him, I'd be a nutcase, man. And today would have been one of those freaking days, because it's just, man, I was angry. And I vent with Jehovah when I am, going through emotions that I need answers. He just allows me to vent like you. He's our friend. So anyway, I've just learned to just walk with Jehovah and allow him to comfort. And anyway, that's who I am in a nutshell. So welcome if you stay, if you haven't already clicked off. Please be patient with me because of the energy flow that I have been dealing with today. Jehovah, I just invite your presence here, and I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What are you going to bring out here in the moment? I thank you for Yeshua, salvation for us. I thank you that you love us in the good and the bad and the ugly times. And I just appreciate you so very much. I really do. What do you want to bring out here, please? Please comfort every heart that's having a hard time, too. So we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Three of Swords out here. I've seen Three of Swords a couple of times today, and that's heartbreak. The card states great sadness. It's time to heal. It is time to heal. It's been time to heal for quite some time. And some people just sitting there hanging on to stuff and not wanting to come and talk nor giving anybody closure. It makes it worse. And air will fuel fire. And but there is something new here. There's conceptions about things as well with the Ace of Wands. Some people are finding out about third parties and crap like that. I send you love and light. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. I don't know if you guys can see these cards very well. That's work stuff. And that is heartbreaking, because a lot of people have been shut down where work is concerned and everything else. And third parties at work and co-worker energies. Not everybody's a freaking cheater. Some people have gotten caught up in that kind of stuff, and it is what it is at this point. I send you love and light. It brings a destruction, people. It really does. Nonetheless, third-party energies, or three people are heartbroken over something that was worked on, or something at work is heartbreaking, where it's something is connected to spirituality or something like that. Let's see what's going on with this energy. Jehovah, help me to interpret this message. Let's just take some cards here. Jehovah, you pick them. We have vengeance is mine, saith Jehovah, and there's something twisted and dark. Well, that's been going on. Obviously, there's heartbreak here. There's a street smart person here, and also better late than never. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. And there's been heavy drugs involved in something. Well, it's heartbreaking, people. It really is heartbreaking. Something very physical here with the heart. And so we want to take the Ace of Wands for some type of a smoking type of a situation where drugs are concerned, something's taking place with that, then I guess we could. It's showing out here. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out here for this heartbreaking message? Somebody who sent fake cops, and on the other side it says sweet or melts. So if somebody was acting like they're all kind and all that kind of stuff, something's taking place here with somebody who has been wicked and a sinner and has broken a heart. If Jehovah has to come out here and state that there's been drugs and something's twisted and dark here, then Jehovah's going to get up and take vengeance. Jehovah says to go towards them today. Well, Jehovah said that the other day as well, but does people do it? Hopefully some of y'all have. So we're dealing with the fallen being in the earth. These are people that at one time they had their soul, and for some reason they've given their soul away, or they are fallen into the earth like the scripture says. I dream about those lips all the time, and a gift is on its way. Well, Jehovah's going to get up and take vengeance on something that's broken the heart and give a new inspiration here in some way to bring some type of healing, because somebody has been dealing with somebody who's been fallen and who's been on drugs, and they're just sweet by their mouth, and they're just street smart, and whatever's taking place here, whatever Jehovah's bringing out here. All kinds of different energies. Somebody sent some freaking fake cops, and that's stupidness. And what a disgrace to our police department that somebody has access to things like that. That's a disgrace. Really is. And something is twisted when you do try to contact the police and they don't do nothing for you. Something like that. So that he wanted to be seen just a second ago. So the King of Wands is out here. That could be the other party, the other man. Obviously something's twisted here with this person. They're fallen. We have the Page of Pentacles showing up. And to me, I always see somebody younger that could be, I don't know. That Page of Pentacles just hits me in a way. Somebody just acting like they're, especially what's out here. So I don't even know what the words are. My God, people, I got energy flow today out the wazoo. Like when I say that I have literally had such a hard day, I got on the camera a couple times and I just blew up. I mean, blew up. That's how much energy flow was in me. And talk about great sadness. And I pick up on energy. That's just part of my gifting. I've gotten on the channel before and I've stated how, we all are all a part of a soul group. And when you are real sensitive to energy and you got other people in your soul group that's dealing with stuff or won't deal with stuff, or something's happened where they can't deal with stuff, then it really does overflow to the people who are real sensitive to that stuff, and it gets filtered in a spiritual sense. I hope that makes sense. Because I really feel it, people, and I really felt it today, and it sucked. It sucked so freaking bad. I felt like a bomb was going off on the inside of me. My mouth was going off. It was horrible energy. And knowing that Jehovah allows me to feel what he's feeling, he's angry, and he's coming out saying vengeance is his, because there's been a lot of people that have been taken advantage of by this wicked energy and this King of Wands that's in the negative. He came out this morning. That's been connected to devil-like energies. We've seen the devil today. We've seen people oppressing people today. It really pisses the divine off. It really, really does. And we are dealing with the fallen in the earth and people in the industry and signing their little contracts, and now they're of no freaking worth. And that's what they do in the earth for their work. They're just street smart. And they've done some real twisted things. We're dealing with giants as well, and just a giant of an issue, and the younger acting like they're just over older people and having a lack of respect and stuff like that. But this is also a message is coming here. We do have bitterness, and somebody's back here drowning, and somebody just like cloaked in darkness, don't give a rip, because they just want to always just look at those 3 cups instead of just telling the truth about something. There's something really twisted here, people. There really is something twisted here. Or that's a forgiveness. So, anyway, it takes time for people to work through some stuff. So, consequences to choices that are made. Somebody's already made a choice, and there was a consequence to that choice. And I'm having a hard time speaking. This is a confusion card. Many options, but it broke a heart, and it was twisted because somebody picked some type of jewels and was being led off by that stupid snake and everything else. At the same time, there's messages here. If we choose correctly, and you're going to approach and speak. I had two people, or the same person, who, what the crap ever, my phone went off today, and I get really ticked off. I'm sure it don't come off very nice anymore when my phone is being answered, because I've had wicked things take place around me for the last 3 freaking years. I've just become such a forceful being because of wicked beings around that I have to come across that way. So people call your phone, just freaking sit there. Don't call my phone if you can't talk. Okay? If you're going to call my phone, you better say something or you're going to get an earful. And that's just how I feel about things. I've gotten up to the point where I have to be forceful that way because of wickedness that's been in the earth. I just won't put up with it anymore. You're going to talk to me, you're going to come and you're going to talk. Or don't even dial my freaking number. Okay? Because you're of no worth. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, I felt like I needed to say that to somebody, because somebody did call me today. And you're not respected if you're not going to just get up and say what you've got to freaking say. So we do have consequences here showing itself. What else do you want to bring up here? What is this? Let's just put these to the side. What is this 3 of Swords? Thank you. The Devil. Well, and the lie. Well, obviously, and the boss, and the father figure, and the industry, and somebody is going to get caught up in their own rope. So again, we've seen the Devil today, and that King of Wands came out today on a reading. This lying, babbling piece of crap. Well, something is twisted in a very bad way. Really bad way, that whatever was worked on, because that's the boss, is nasty. Somebody's got addictions here, and that's exactly what it stated. Something twisted and heavy drugs. Well, this is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Show me the Ace, and obviously that's sexual energy with the Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands, though. What do you want to bring out about it? Thank you. The Knight in Shining Armor. This is the Law as well. And there's a player here, in and out, in and out, in and out. So we do have a couple of different people showing up here. Well, somebody's led forth by the freaking snake. Show me the 8 of Pentacles. Jehovah, you take care of it, please. Get these wicked people out of the freaking earth. Well, it wants to come out. So somebody at work got played, in and out, in and out. So the Law is here. And somebody waiting to harvest something. There's the hoe. Hey, hoe. Well, that is a hoe right here. And actually, I did a reading earlier and did not upload it. I ended up deleting it. But the literal word came out. Whoredom, and a hoe was there. And somebody was into prostitution. Something like that. So we got the Law here. We have a sick case. The KS, Kansas, is here. But there has been a sick case going on because there's nastiness. There's something very much dark and twisted in something that's taking place with the father or with the boss or with an employee or something like that. This is a boss, and they've got bosses and employees underneath them, and that's what it's showing here, because we do have the 8 of Pentacles goes back to work, and there's sexual things here. And here's the Law. And so if you work for the Law and it's twisted, well, they sent fake cops, right? It's what they stated. Something was very much foolish here with something. And it is known because this is knowing. Show me the justice card. Show me the justice card. And somebody's been waiting, or this card shows somebody already picking from the tree and walking off. They did their little hoish kind of deal and they dug it up and then they walked off with it to go work another place to do it again because they're street smart and it's twisted. Show me the justice card. Well, we have the incarceration card here. And also, somebody needs to come and speak and release somebody from something here. Show me another one on this justice card. Somebody's working or connected to the law, and it is twisted if they're abusing their authority and going and oppressing, this oppression card, and going and oppressing people and doing things and, you know, allowing that kind of behavior to even exist. What you're giving the law enforcement a bad freaking name. You really are. Show me this King of Wands. Yo, show me this King of Wands. Stupid idiot. Yeah, death, and we got FBI energies. We got the World card, and then we've got the Ace of Cups here as well. Well, that's pregnancy stuff. Something's over. If this King of Wands is in the upright, then he's just in private investigative. He's a private investigator, and has integrity around him. Obviously, we know these two cards they're ruled by the 10th house and co-ruled with this energy, so it really could flip-flop either way. So some people are the other man and some people are in the upright. They're in the law. Because we do have a couple love here, or there's pregnancy. Well, there's the other woman. The other woman and the other man is also here. What's this Ace of Cups? And that's high volume intuition if it's in the upright, obviously, with the High Priestess. But that's also the occult. And we only have one devil card, so if it did come out twice and it's there, and there's pregnancy issues around that, and that is very dark and twisted then. Because there's oppression here on the law. Show me the Ace of Cups. The King of Pentacles. And we do see the law here as well. And somebody covered up and taking either a bribe or they're undercover to catch somebody who would be willing to give a bribe. I mean, we could read it either way. But vengeance really is the divine's business here. We have gifts that are on its way. There's the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands again. I'm really having a hard time speaking. Well, we do have generosity here. What do you want to bring out here, please, Jehovah? So we have the S and the K. We have two S connections. We have cease and Social Security energy out here. And the law. I'm going to take the bottom. We have the Shin out here, which is right here. So, princes have persecuted me without a cause. And that is dark and twisted energy then. Princes. Understand? We got people in authority. And they have persecuted people without a cause. But my heart stands in awe of thy word. I rejoice at thy word as one that finds great spoil. And somebody here has got spoil in their hands. And some people have chose wrong. And some people understand that the true spoils come from the word of the divine. And anyway, you get ticked off and have righteous anger for people who choose that way. It says, I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. Great peace have they that love thy law. Yes, and it's really down deep within people. It really is. There ain't no way that you and I can make it without the great peace of the divine. Even in the midst of the storm, he gives us the eye of the storm is calm there. Great peace have they that love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. That's right. And even though you get angry, you would also be merciful if people want to do the right thing. Jehovah, I have hoped for thy salvation and have done thy commandments. My soul has kept thy testimonies, and I love them exceedingly. I have kept thy precepts and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee. And so this is wisdom. And we don't have any fear or have any wisdom without fearing the divine first. So we get that out there twice. The teeth are coming out here. You could be dealing with somebody who's missing teeth, or maybe it's a dentist or something with the teeth is out here if we want to take it to the physical energy. But something is completed here with the world card coming out twice. We keep seeing the world. Something's over. And if this King of Wands, he's now going to have the vengeance of the divine, then this person's going to die because it's showing. And actually twice dead energy could be found here because something's over, and the death card's found within the world card. So there's two kings showing up here. Show me this King of Pentacles. The bully energy in the negative. Somebody would have money to go pay somebody off, and that's twisted. And we do see somebody here getting paid off. Show me this King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles, Jehovah? It's a lot on this King of Pentacles. Show me this King of Pentacles. So we have the Resh. And that's the head, the man, the boss, the chief, the something. That's things coming back around. That's forgiveness. That's the psychology of somebody's mind. It's also the 8th house showing up again as well. So the rim, the R and the M, the large scope of people, or excuse me, a sea of people is here. This is the flood. This is mysterious energy. So we have the R and the M. So the rim. And the rum is here if we're dealing with a heavy drinker, somebody who's definitely on drugs and stuff like that. And so we have the wounded warrior also for those King of Pentacles that are in the upright. And then we have the Yod coming out here. And I always pointed out the hand of the divine is right here turning the wheel, and somebody got knocked off of the wheel. And somebody also, and there's that, we had a lot of taurine energy here. We know that somebody got paid off to go do a murder. It shows it right there. You ain't going to get away with it. You're just not going to, because you're going to get knocked off for doing that. Because Jehovah sees down in the heart the truth. And then we got more taurine energy here. Could be a feminine that works for the law. I'm not sure. But somebody sent fake cops. And so it's here. It really is showing itself here. And the car, the rim. Well, let it go right back upon the person that did the dirty. Really, that's nasty. That's nasty business. And you're going to act that way. Let it come right back upon you. You can't get up and really speak your mind because you've got something to hide, because we got secrets right here. Jehovah sees it, and vengeance is his. What you've done is a disgrace, especially with my life. You're a fallen freaking disgrace in the earth. Because we do know that people have sent fake cops to my door. I got video of it. And for you to do that, you chose wrong. Okay? And I'm not going to stop getting up in the enemy's face knowing what the crap you've done. Especially when I need answers. Especially about my son and my children.